You just
Brain
stock
spec.
it. So we've already used one.
Do you want a forecaster or do you want a military? Oh, actually, hang on. You can have military ones now.
I need another. Oh no, I've got my two.
Do you want? If you're in a military base, you can quarantine an adjacent city with a quarantine action.
Oh,
So
that
that-
makes more sense
Okay.
for me, right? Because I can build the military base and then use it.
Well, that does make sense. Let's give you that one.
What's that? Say that again. What's his one?
If you're in a military base, you may quarantine an adjacent city with a quarantine action. Oh, you could do that military base here again. You could actually
Yeah.
quarantine.
Yeah.
on
Your
the
bogus.
top. There you go. It's your upgrade.
Perfect.
What is your quarantine skill again? Just before I give it.
Once per turn, you make a quarantine action to place a quarantine marker anywhere on the board.
And what's the second
And quarantine markers are never removed from the city you're in. Huh?
Oh, we forgot about that.
But
we
I was
never
often
had to-
around.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he ever got.
But I mean, I could spend more time here. In fact, maybe I should.
Well,
Because
because
we know
these are
yellow's
slightly
just gonna
easier
be-
to fix now, we can. Well,
Yeah, the others are a little bit.
however, before we make our strategy, we should just.
So
read
we
the next
venture.
one.
Everyone's got the two bonuses. We should get more of those now, shouldn't we?
We'll see what happens. But we've got the upgrades for the game. We've got the epidemics ready. Alex is doing mathematical shuffling. So now.
I haven't shuffled. Are you going to shuffle in those?
No, you have to deal out first.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not going to set up yet. We're going to read the next thing.
Alright.
Carry on. Complete 2 of the 3 existing objectives. Thanks.
So do we get rid of the? No. Do we
Okay.
get new objectives?
No new objectives.
Or they just keep carrying on and adding up?
They will eventually add up, but
Oh, you
So-
only have a maximum of 3.
this next one says
So hold on.
put the
Why-
reminder token on the 3rd space of the infection rate track. Okay. Draw this card as soon as the 2nd epidemic card has been completely resolved, or at the end of the game if you win or lose before you draw the card. Okay.
There's no way you wouldn't draw a second epidemic. What kind of world do they live in?
Well, if there's 2 of you playing or 1 of you playing,
Um,
it's a chance. Okay. All right. Now we have to set up again.
So before we do that, how come there are 5 objective cards in
Because
here?
as we go through, they'll add more.
Oh, they'll add more. Okay, and we can pick the
Well,
objectives.
so we're in April. When we get to May, you need to solve 3 objectives.
No.
Out of
Hold on, but-
however many you have.
Did we get 2 objectives? Oh, we didn't. Because you still have to cure.
Yeah. Well, so this is a mandatory objective.
Yeah.
So
you
it
can't.
must be one of the objectives you do, and then you've got an option.
Any
on
of
one
those
two.
other 2. Because I was like, oh.
And then the next one might be another mandatory objective, right? So you might have 2 mandatory, and then you get to
Yeah.
choose one of the others. Okay.
Okay. I feel like we haven't gotten enough perks yet for having lost.
Which
2 in
one
a
is
row.
it?
I think we should shuffle it again.
No, we've got.
No?
He did the shuffle. He did
Oh.
it properly. So we'll just.
Oh, Alex did. Oh, yeah, Alex did. Yeah, that's true.
So now we're going to divide it. Okay, sorry, we've got 6.
Remove 2 disease cubes. No brainer. Skip the quiet night, you think?
Yeah.
Place a quarantine marker on any 2 cities on the board.
Yeah. We got 6.
Military base.
No.
Discard 1 to 3 city cards from your hand.
Nah.
Those two seem quite powerful.
Yeah, so we've got those. Forecast, maybe. Move 1 pawn to any city.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we should do that. Add 1 research station to any city, no city card needed. That was a good one. Would it be needed?
We don't really need research. Apart
But
from
people
moving.
moving, so I think we
But
have
we've already
to-
got 1 VS, so
Yeah, okay, maybe not so much.
maybe we get one around here.
The current player takes 2 extra actions this turn. Or do we do the remove any one card in the infection discard pile from the game? So we remove
Well,
both.
that's quite a good one. 'Cause
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, you would remove Locaton.
Okay, so we get to have 6.
6, yes.
So we've got remote treatments, local.
6.
Yeah, 'cause you
Because
lost
we
2
lost.
games in a row.
I was going to say, because I only
So when you
chose two
lose,
cards.
the
Yeah.
next go you get more of these cards to help you, because the idea is that the government
makes it slightly
will say,
easier.
oh, we need to give you more money
Because you're losing.
because we're losing so much. When you win, you take them away, but the government's like, well, you're doing well without the money, which is kind of realistic, isn't it?
Mm.
So,
Okay.
Remove any one card in the infection discard pile. Yep. 1 quiet night to skip the next infected city step, and airlift. Move any one pawn. Then 1 player, including the active player, may discard their current character. Nah. Current player takes 2 extra actions this turn. So those 6, you reckon?
What have you got left in the pot?
So add 1 military base.
Uh,
Discard 1 to 3 city cards from your hand. Draw and look at and rearrange the top 6 cards of the infection deck.
sorry?
Actually, this would have been
Oh, that shuffle, yeah, that was quite powerful.
we would have actually won that last one if we'd seen that.
Yes.
Should I
what
put
would
that
you,
in?
what would you replace though?
You can rearrange it.
Yeah,
Oh, so what would we replace it with?
A quiet night,
Some of these last.
A quiet night, maybe.
because it's kind of in that same vein of like where you. Because
Something like maybe that one.
But moving a
Or
pawn
that
to any
one?
city. 2 extra turns. Which one would it be?
Yeah, maybe remove that one.
Can you
I
pass
mean,
me-
it's
can you
good,
pass me
but-
your card?
It's good, yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
Sorry.
Oh, actually, no, sorry.
Yeah, because you remove this. So these 6.
3-6.
And put these ones away. We're not using charter flights very often. Where you discard the city card that matches the city you're in to move to any
Because
city.
we're very, it seems to be
That's
very,
quite
very
handy.
rarely in the
Yeah.
city that you hold, and also we tend to value more sharing more
Yeah.
at the moment. Alright, let's set up. So
Set up.
3.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
You shuffle these, right?
Hong Kong.
This is Alex's fault.
I apologize in advance.
There's no red. We want no yellows with 3.
As long as we don't get too many yellows.
Leave out.
If we get another yellow, Alex gets
Right.
punched.
2s.
Oh, come on! you shuffle.
What was this bullshit shuffling?
Oh, I have a system. I have a system.
Tarot.
It's these lose us every time. The last two.
Take that. Because we're so busy trying to put up fires with yellow.
What a nice even distribution we're having here.
Oh, no, no blues.
Hello.
We've not had a single blue so.
I know.
And one more. What?
View blue. Oh, there we go.
London.
All right, Gladwin, you'll go first this time. Or where are we going to start from?
Atlanta is quarantined like crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, what we should do is some of us can just start quarantining these cities already, even if there's nothing on them. Because it's an early game.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe one of us goes this way.
Yeah, we're kind of
But
wasting us.
just to start quarantining.
Yeah.
these-
Just do a long trek through South America and Africa and quarantine as you go.
yeah.
And well, the thing is, since I start off with 5, I should move all the way down there and
Yes.
quarantine that.
Yeah.
Whereas everyone else with fewer turns can just kind of split off.
You won't be able to make it down there, but
But I mean,
Oh yeah,
so
with 5 turns I could.
one person.
1, 2.
you can't go to Bogota.
Right, doesn't it make sense for me to go there? Because then I can build bases as I go around.
Yeah, as a
Yeah, so you
secondary-
do that as well. So you two do that. You
Yeah.
follow each other down through South America. We head across to Asia.
Okay.
Maybe one heads across and one jumps.
One can jump immediately to Bangkok.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll jump across to Bangkok because it's my turn first, and I can get to Hong Kong quickly. I can cure Hong Kong from Bangkok. Oh no, I can't. Oh yes, I can.
Actually,
Yes, I can.
you know what? Is I can jump to Moscow immediately, so I'll go there and I'll start taking care of these, and someone else go and take care of those.
No, don't worry about that. Just do that today, because between you can build bases and quarantine methodically as you go, whilst we low down on 2s, and then once you've completed that work, then you can think about
Stuff. Yeah.
While there's no urgent stuff to do, you might as well just quarantine in as much as you can.
Right. So what I'm saying is, I go to Moscow and start quarantining here. No one else can jump as far as I can here, because I can use this card. Remember, I've got my special thing where I'm a pilot. So I'm saying fly over to Moscow.
Yeah.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4 quarantine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because I've got 5.
Yeah, but would it be more effective if you both went down through here? Would you not carry through more quarantines together?
But if you take care of this and he
No,
takes
but
care
the
of
chances.
You remember
at the early game, the chances of these and these exactly the same.
yeah.
So if you quarantine as you go, you can probably do a bit more. Later in the mid game, yes, you might be right.
But see, what I'm saying also, like we're all expending the same amount of.
But he's also
turns.
building bases. He's going to build a base in North, South, and Africa. That's his
Yep.
purpose. Is to
Oh,
go through
okay.
building
As opposed to
military
just going
bases.
there. Okay.
Whereas, because you can't build the military bases, you're there to do the quarantines. You're kind of double teaming.
Oh, because of the limited
Because in
number
the
of
early
turns.
game,
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
the
yeah.
same chances of these things coming up, and also the
Oh no,
impact
no,
as
it was
well.
more the okay, yep.
Yeah, you
Okay,
don't need
so-
to be immediately quarantining the entire continent.
Yellow. Okay. It's just because this has 2. Ah, but then the
Yeah, by the
epidemic would
time
have
it
to
happens,
come.
it's gonna the chance of an epidemic occurring in South America,
Yeah.
apart from Mexico and Lima, are quite low.
But we just now have to balance very carefully, and it is the first turn, over committing to quarantining. Because
Well,
you know how we did. We either
So
go
once
like
you've gone through, we'll only have
After
one
that.
person quarantining.
Yeah, okay.
But I think it's initially because
Yeah, initially, yeah.
Right. So
we're also in a bad position because we're both starting off.
Yeah,
fuck
which is-
all.
Yeah, which is not good. I was like, oh, we can. Oh, yeah, there's no point.
it's not really.
Whereas
yeah.
as you go through and do your
Okay.
quarantine, you might
So
pick
go
up enough
1,
blacks to
2, 3, and quarantine there, or
Yeah.
quarantine up here.
I
Just
think Lima-
quarantine. Why not just quarantine as you go?
Okay, so
Well,
okay, so 1.
2.
Oh, you mean 1 and quarantine there? Miami. Okay,
Yeah.
2, 3
3, 4.
quarantine there.
All right.
Alex can go through Bogota, can't he?
No, I can. No,
He can
but
fly. He can go from a building to. He can fly directly into Bogota by discarding a card. I don't think it's worth you discarding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's too early.
But also, if I build a base in Mexico City, then I can quarantine that now, right? Like a military base.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can. Yes.
quite good because.
Yes.
What was that? If you what?
If he builds a military base in Mexico City,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he can then immediately, if he's got an action left, he can quarantine Bogota.
Wait, hold on. If I build a base in Bogota,
You
then
can't
every,
get into Bogota.
no,
you
but
can't.
if I just cut from Bogota, right, and I build a military base somewhere else, then people can fly into Bogota now, right?
Only the military people like.
It's not worth
one.
it.
Oh, okay,
It's better for you to be in Mexico City
okay.
and do remote Because then every time you need to do it, you can just go to Mexico City. You don't have to go to Bogota.
Yeah.
Which costs cards we can't really use at the moment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ready to finish your turn, Gavin?
Yeah. So that's red, 2 red and red, and to infect Karachi and St. Petersburg. No, St. Petersburg. Oh, I jumped on that.
This is our last game.
No, this is our current game.
Okay.
Everyone's faces.
That's yeah.
No, there's a delay. I just moved it.
I haven't a delay of what? An hour and a half?
No, because the camera's different.
Yeah, that's our first game this morning.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have got the wrong one.
Well, our first game when Alex turned up,
Oh, it is. You're right.
which is our last game.
Alright. One, build a base, and then quarantine Bogota.
So 1, 2.
Build the base, and then so it's 3, and then 4 quarantine.
Hang
Bogota.
on, where's that?
Gladman's there.
Oh, yeah. So you're going to go
1
1, 2, build a base.
base, and then quarantine them.
Yeah. That's effective. There we go.
Alright.
So first epidemic.
First time epidemic already.
Yeah.
On the second
The
round.
Montreal. Someone else is on shopping duties. You get really hard.
Well, you're the only person who has managed to pull the most dangerous card. Like literally the
Twice.
outbreak card.
And the
pulled it out.
epidemic,
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
just
just
like
like-
what the hell.
Yeah.
Alright. Have you got it back?
You should label it the month we're in when it starts.
Yeah, actually, this is month 4, to be honest. So should be month 4. That's right.
It's not too hot.
What's that? No. It's.
Oh, delay.
Oh. Yep. Damn it, but I moved it again after that, so. Oh no, sexual.
Cool. I was just watching you eat. Alright. St. Petersburg. No. Okay.
Had you taken 2 cards already?
Epidemic. Oh, no.
You have to resolve.
Ah,
You don't actually deal that until after you've taken this card. Just again, you get another epidemic.
okay. Wait, do I take 2 or just 1?
So you haven't finished your turn.
Yeah.
You infected
Yeah.
the cities, but you haven't finished it.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
because that's 1 card.
okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what the?
What? How? Oh, because of the epidemic. Oh, and Ryan hasn't had his chance to quarantine yet, has
Right. Bogota loses its
Yeah. So
quarantine, and then
he?
Santiago and Mexico City loses its
Quarantine. And Los Angeles
Los
now
Angeles.
gets one. Los Angeles has not really come up at all.
No.
Yeah, what's next?
My turn.
Yep.
So either quarantine.
Yellow has to be quarantine of yellow.
Yeah.
While the yellow
You two-
comes
So
up.
probably Lima because you two are there, so one.
But
of you
didn't
can-
no, but Lima just came up. It's got to be like Mexico City or one of these other places here. No, Khartoum. Khartoum is most likely going to come up, so it has to be Khartoum.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Because you watch that will come up next. Because it's just we had a very
Okay.
quick epidemic turn up.
I was going to go this way. Oh, you were going
I thought we were
to
going to
jump?
fly to Bangkok
Oh, you can just fly to Bangkok.
from Atlanta.
Oh, you're going to do the other way. You're going to fly. But okay.
Oh, I was, wasn't I? Yeah, because we got okay.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess do that. So you two are going through. And you're going there. Yeah.
But I thought Ryan not going to be the one around yellow just because of his lack of the
Maybe.
quarantine being removed. But actually, you should have this. This dude's Asian. They don't have an Indian guy.
That's all. I forgot.
You're gonna look how racist Gladwin is.
I'm gonna record this and play it back to you every time.
Yeah.
You're only allowed to play characters that look like you.
What does that say for Ryan?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're
Ryan's not
go-
allowed to play.
Alright, so I'm just going through and quarantine like crazy, aren't I?
Yeah.
Wait, have we done the? You pick up cards?
Yep.
I think that.
Do you do that?
No, I do.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
there we go. 2 quarantine markers. Good timing. So, just play it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would quarantine just the yellow one, so it's
Lima,
Santiago.
Mexico City.
No, because I'll do that in a minute now.
But then you're going through. Oh yeah.
So it saves me
Why
having to
don't we
go. Yeah. Oh, well then,
Oh, actually, no. Why don't you do the ones that are really far
we're
away?
far
from
away.
you?
I'm just saying. So which one was the other one that I just did? There's 2.
Lima.
Lima. I just did Lima because
Oh.
it's there.
But I could do, so let me see. 1, 2.
Wait, aren't you supposed to move
No,
first?
no, do Lima.
Aren't you supposed to move first?
No, you can use it anytime you want.
No, but like pick up cards.
I did pick up cards. That's where I got this one as part of it.
No, but I mean like, don't you move first and then pick up 2 cards?
You did.
Yeah, but he hasn't moved
Oh.
I haven't moved yet.
Why have you picked up cards?
No.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Okay, well, we know that's coming up anyway.
yet. Wait, so it's this Kinsha? Yeah.
Alright, so quarantine on Mexico City. 1. I'll go up to.
Lima.
No, up to Los
No,
Angeles.
I can do that remotely. On my
Oh, you
turn.
can, that's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and
And
then
you get an extra.
4.
You get,
Do I need, oh, I get 5 because
you
we're
get
both
5,
together. Yeah, so I do that one too. Perfect.
Now you play that card.
Now I play this
Oh
card.
no, now you.
Hey, whoa! What
Oh,
are
look
the
at that.
chances?
Let's do Lagos and Kinshasa, shall we?
Yeah. 1, 2. There we go.
Alright. And then
And
infect.
this one. Baghdad.
We've been ignoring this for a little too long.
Cairo. No, Khartoum. Ooh, there we go. That's gone.
Khartoum is.
So maybe 1, 2, and then I start moving down to
We're
Gladwin.
going to give Bogota quarantine, right?
Yeah. And then LA quarantine,
1.
and then I
2.
move down to Gladwin here.
3, 4.
Does that make sense?
Or wouldn't you go 3, 4.
I can't travel
Sorry,
there.
you have
It's
start.
in the same city.
I can't travel. I can't travel.
travel through Bogota.
Oh, that's right.
Move any one pawn to any city.
But hold on, he was in a place with a structure when he started off in Mexico City.
So no, that means I can quarantine Bogota remotely.
Oh, okay.
He could fly to Bogota, but it would cost him a car.
Move any one pawn to any city. Get permission before moving another player. Is there any- does
Or
it make
move
it-
me to Cairo.
No.
Yeah.
No, isn't it better moving Ryan because he's a quarantine specialist?
No, but I just
No, because I can
do it
I can
anyway.
take all of those.
Oh.
I can take them all away.
No, but I thought the quarantine specialist ensured that if there's an infection, nothing could
that's a
spread.
different,
sorry.
different person.
There was a different person, was it? Who was it?
His old role.
Was it? His,
No, my
no,
old
there was a
role
role. Remember, there's a role that
Yeah.
if you're around, nothing can get infected around.
Oh, that was the original quarantine specialist.
Oh,
the
is it?
original game, yes.
Ah,
Sort
okay.
of changed how they work.
They changed how they work too.
Actually,
One more. Montreal. Oh. Yours.
Do that one. Do that one. Oh.
oh. Okay, wait. Oh, as soon as the epidemic has been resolved. Alright, so we're moving here. Remind me, we're going to pick up this card once we've done this epidemic. So, 3, Taipei.
Alex, you shuffling.
Right.
You have to pick your second card.
No, I have to do this.
Oh, you
first.
did.
I will pick up the second card.
No,
I'll
okay.
do this first. As soon as the second epidemic card's been resolved. Oh shit!
What?
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
How bad is it? What?
I've got to open all these. All right. Oh, for fuck's sake! Actually, put those back on top, and then we can deal with this crap. No, on top.
I'll shuffle a bit more. Hold on.
Yeah. Go for
Do you want to deal with that while I shuffle?
No, you have to resolve it. No,
No.
you don't want to. This is going to be. Oh my god.
How bad is it? Tell us. You break it off.
It's pretty bad, and I've got to open 10 new tokens. Alright, it has to go on top of the deck though.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Alright, Coda has mutated again,
Oh, come on.
Wow.
producing frightening results. Victim's skin turns translucent, showing the viscera and tissue underneath. Even worse, these faded often experience periods of great rage, attacking anything within sight. They are agitated and confused, much like Ryan during these times, often hallucinating and exhibiting bizarre or abnormal behavior.
Let me guess. People in the red, yellow areas get infected.
After these aggressive periods of faded or normal demeanor, although horrible to behold, open 10 cards.
I have a bad feeling all the people in the yellow areas are going to get screwed.
Right. R.
That's a lot of things to open.
Shit, where is it?
We're only in month 4.
Oh. Am I missing something?
Hasn't
Yeah. R. Oh, found it, sorry. Faded cities. From now on, oh, I'm going to open package 3.
Oh.
What are they?
These are the faded.
Ah, the zombie.
From now on, place faded figures instead of coda cubes, including game setup. Cities will change into faded cities as faded figures appear in them. Before placing faded figures into a city, mark the city as a faded city using the stickers that follow, if it doesn't already have a sticker, and replace all coda cubes in the city, if any, with faded figures. Then proceed normally, triggering a break if you would need to place a 4th faded figure.
So we use demons with yellow cubes.
Yeah, we've got zombies and basically zombies instead of cube. Convert adjacent cities. This is a rule change.
The thing is, you knew this was going to happen because there's no way you can finish and win a month without hitting the second epidemic. There's no way you could play the game without. So this had to happen.
Okay, this is a new outbreak rule. So, if a faded city outbreaks into any city, even one that's a different color than the coronavirus, mark that city as a faded city. This city will now produce faded figures instead of cubes as the original disease. When cities of other disease outbreak into a faded city, place cubes as normal.
So faded just spread into.
Faded spreads everywhere. Right. Okay. That's just. Right. What next? E. When you begin your turn, if your pawn is in a city with one or more faded figures, take 1 scar and add it to your character card.
So you can't.
You guys,
Wait, can you read that?
nailed. That's why. How did I guess that this was going to happen?
Wait, can you read that one more time?
Fine. When you begin your turn,
Yeah.
if your pawn is in a city with one or more faded figures, take 1 scar and add it to your character card.
So you
You
can't
cannot
start.
be in a city with a faded character. We haven't got any faded characters yet. That will come, right? Because
Do we replace these current ones? Or
You have
do we-
to replace.
so from now on, place faded figures instead of coda cubes. So the next
Oh,
time
wow.
we have to place one as cubes.
But the quarantine will stop it for us next time it hits. To be honest.
So before placing faded, mark the city as faded. Replace all. Ah, okay. So the next time we have to place faded figure, we have to infect yellow. It'll turn into a faded city.
All of them? Or just the ones that we
No. Yeah, replace. So the current level. So if there's 3 cubes, it becomes 3 faded. I need to get stickers in a minute, I guess. RUES. Just on S.
So you two will just have
No,
to
need S.
plan
Get the hell out.
No, just plan your turns carefully so you don't end up on
Yeah.
a city with a cube.
Frankly, we wouldn't be here in the first place if you hadn't doubled down and picking yellow. We might have had a resistance, but now we have nothing.
You just said this was
When
gonna
adding
be anyway.
faded figures to a city with a quarantine marker, remove the quarantine marker instead. If you're unable to place the number of faded figures actually needed, you lose the game. So basically, it's replacing.
Yeah.
So the disease has changed and the behaviours of the disease has changed. That's all. Really.
So basically, what's happened?
The only
Yeah.
change is if you're
Yeah,
on
if you
a
start
city.
a turn
on a
with the faded one.
on a yellow one, then you're going to.
That's the only real.
thing that's changed. Yeah.
Right, 29.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Oh, please be some good news.
You hope
Like
you get
military or something.
Like
It's got to be
some new
military.
capability or something.
Got to be military. Has to balance it up. No.
This is confirmation. It's now 403C. Cannot be treated or cured. Place faded figures instead of cubes. Convert infected cities to be faded cities. This goes away. No longer using these yellow cubes.
I like how they even provide the little bags for you to put them back. Oh no, actually they would provide the bags when you first took them out. So it was good thinking keeping the bags.
Yes.
I would just be like, oh,
Right, well, next 36. 36.
how many are there? Jeez.
There's 10 events. Oh god. Alright, these stickers are faded stickers.
Yep.
The first city to gain a faded city is City 0. That's kind of going to be relevant at some point. Right. 33. God. I like how they're random numbers so you can't.
Yeah,
There's no
easy.
logic to it. Oh, more.
Wildly
Faded
expected
cities.
more
31. Probably more faded cities. Oh no, there we go. Oh, more different scars.
Might run out of characters. It's gonna get done.
So
Yeah, I
three,
wonder what
three
happened.
new scars available. One is Terrified. It takes one more action for you to drive or ferry to a city containing faded figures. Feeble. It takes one more action to quarantine. And Paranoid. You cannot share knowledge except with someone you have a relationship with.
Damn, those are getting bad.
31 I did. 16 last one.
There's got to be some balance. Where's the
I
military?
know, I'm waiting
and
for
all
the
of
good.
that?
I'm waiting for the something good happens.
Military.
Oh, we've got another upgrade. We've got a another game end upgrade available. Airstrike.
Sweet.
Remove one faded figure from any city. I think we might need to have this one in our arsenal. Unfunded event. Add as a game end upgrade. Add this sticker to any city card. So what happens is you can. That's why I've got these squares in the middle. So you can add it to a city and it gets shuffled in, and if you get it, you can use it either as a city card or as an event. That's it. Right. I think we're fucked. The game just got significantly harder because our little strategy of sending two of our characters in country to quarantine everything.
No, it's still
They're now at
okay.
risk.
They're
Oh no,
just gonna-
they're okay until it becomes a faded city.
Yeah, but they just got to plan their way of doing the other.
You always
ones.
have to have one turn where you're moving out.
Yeah. You need to get out
Mm.
of South America.
You get out, or actually, with your last turn, you quarantine whichever city you're on.
Hmm.
Because that's what it comes down to. It's all right. Because if it gets infected again, the quarantine goes down, and you're okay.
Yeah, the quarantine can also
Yeah.
protect. So yeah,
Yeah.
actually the strategy of what you're doing is still important.
Is like your last step should always be a quarantine. If you're on a yellow.
Yeah, and then the next game, the start of the game will not have any yellow cubes. It will just start off as faded. All right,
So whose turn was that?
that was my turn, right?
Yeah. And it's not complete yet because it's.
I'll go take my second card. Choose Madrid. Waste of time.
And then effect.
What? And we're in April, so this will happen after at the end of the game.
Oh, that's up to 3.
Oh, Karachi. Where's Karachi?
London. No, we only didn't take.
All right, Ryan.
Save the day, Ron. Come on.
What are we close to curing?
Yeah. Not much.
Nothing.
for
I've
me.
just got one of each. You've got one of each. You've all got. You're the closest to curing anything.
Got
Yeah.
something.
Right. So where is Gladwin? Oh fuck. Right.
We probably
Fidget
just need
But
to,
he can quickly get over there though.
probably just need to wait and then maybe another one turn to see what cards people get.
Yeah, we need to see how bad this favourite thing is.
So my quarantine,
Oh, yeah.
maybe
Yellow.
because they're gonna go through and do
Yeah.
some of these, so probably Katoon.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I go
Clean up some of those.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Oh, might as well do all of them.
Yeah.
Yep, I think that's fine. We started off so well.
Remove only one card from the infection discard pile from the game.
Bogota?
So if there's
Oh,
a city
sorry.
that's
What have we got? We've only got. No. Keep
Yeah.
going for now.
Yeah, we'll wait till Bogota comes up and then we'll remove it. And I think you can.
Katoon.
Can you remove Bogota
Yeah.
as soon as you pick it up before it's
You
infected?
can. No, because it has to be in the discard pile, and it only goes in the discard pile after it's been actioned.
Caro.
It does seem to have a good mix now.
Nemo. Yeah.
Because after this, it become thing, wouldn't it? It'll become
It will
faded.
come faded if Lima gets infected. It's at 3 as well. Oh, so
Mm.
we'll be fine. But yeah, it will become
So-
faded.
Turn.
My turn.
So one of you
So I have 5 turns now
Yeah.
because we both started on the
You're
same
gonna
one.
run us. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe you should go back to Lima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you quarantine here and you end up with one of quarantine.
And it makes sense because in my turn I want to get there and probably build a base here
Yeah.
because then that'll be in that region.
Okay. So what you're gonna move 1, 2, 3,
Three.
4.
And he's got one more, so he can build it. He can quarantine there as well. Yeah.
5, yeah.
Okay. Grab your cards. No more for the next
Red.
move. Yes.
Yes.
Wall.
And another red.
But do we? No, blue. So
You've got
drop
20
some.
cards.
Alright, I need to drop one. Which one? I think they're all much just so just drop them. That's good.
Watch that cost less.
Yeah, Minola. Ooh, so you can go there next one. And Algiers. Oh, it is actually mixed up nicely. We're
Yeah.
getting some from like the first one and
Okay. So you're doing
So one, two, build a base.
in quarantine.
Yeah.
It's like racing to get the fuck out.
Grabbing you're on your own.
Where's the boat?
Every man for himself.
We need to get across the desert, and then we've got. I hope you have an airstrike somewhere next to it.
Yeah. See you later, Glenn. I wonder if you can call in an airstrike on your own guys. Instantaneous death. No scars or just kill. It's like, but guys, don't forget about me.
Because what's the still wish the scar event is what? When you begin your turn, if your pawn is in the city with one or more faded figures, take one scar. If you cannot add a scar, you're lost. That is fucking painful. Why would we all die? Like there's no more. At least like we're all fucking civilians. It's literally like, oh great, impossible to win the game.
Yeah, that makes
No, I
sense.
think that's why they have the 4 in a row. They must take that into account.
Well, we're probably getting hit that, aren't we?
We're now 3 in a row.
I reckon
You're 2.
hidden in there is like
Oh.
seven more rolls or something.
Is it you've lost 4 times in total, or
4 in a row.
yeah? So we're at 2 at the moment.
I will win.
We're gonna win this one.
This one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing it good.
We're doing really well. we're all ready to cure.
So you
Oh, yeah,
move,
sorry.
pick that.
Draw, add, look, and rearrange the 6 cards on top of the infection deck.
Not yet. We don't
No, I don't think not.
I see. Okay. Type A. Baghdad. Where's that?
The Reds are coming back with a vengeance.
Maybe yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
And they're close to you. You
And he's close to those ones.
You
Actually,
just go
London. You probably should think about London.
Can't get there one turn. We get here though. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, damn, I've only got one
Actually, in my turn, I can move you to London directly
Yes.
because I'm a pilot. Epidemic. Well, the thing is, we've got quarantine over all the yellows except Johannesburg, which is not likely to
That's
come up.
bottom.
If that's Johannesburg, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good. Anything but yellow is
Yeah.
okay, and I'm right next to it anyway.
Can you imagine if you got like 3,
Do not allow Riyadh to be on the top or in the top 2 of this. Actually, it doesn't matter because black
Black
is not going
yeah.
to cause faded
It's
figures
not
to
a
appear.
faded
So
one.
Alex is like,
that's
Okay.
the first one. Second card. Ooh. Skip the next infect cities step.
I would do that. No, just bite the bullet.
I could use this to rearrange, like now.
Is that really going to
Not really, because every single yellow is now covered.
It covers,
separate
if it's a
terms.
yellow, fine, what we can do, we're not going to rearrange it, and we don't have so many outbreaks, we're going to be freaked out.
Yeah.
We're not.
Save it for later.
Okay.
Ryan, you need to get to Shanghai if you
three cards.
Oh.
Oh no!
we leave that one.
No, because that one just got hit. I was going to go there. on my turn.
Okay, hang on. Hang on, that gets it. Is that the one now? The first
Yep,
one?
that's the one now.
Oh, yeah. That's
So how many type A?
one. Ding, 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 and then San Fran as well.
Oh, what?
So it's actually quite a lot.
So wait, what?
Yeah, so
San
one.
Francisco.
Ho Chi Minh, Hong Kong,
And plus-
and Taipei.
And Sydney.
Yeah, I got
No,
Sydney.
no.
Sydney was
Oh,
already.
yeah.
And then San
And
I've done,
Francisco.
I've done
San
San
Fran.
Fran.
Yeah.
Next one. That was the first one.
Bullshit.
Oh, fuck off!
Alex, we said not Riyadh, we didn't say do Riyadh.
Is it the first one we've had in Rio?
Yeah.
We are losing cities in an alarming rate.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, that's it.
No. Khartoum is not connected to Riyadh.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
Yep,
and the
third
second
one.
Cairo?
That
Whose
was
turn was it?
It's my turn.
This is the end of
Yeah.
It's the end of my turn.
Okay. So
You want to put your quarantine on
We've
something.
got one quarantine left.
Oh.
Where are you going to put it? Johannesburg, obviously.
well, I could do like
You're going to clean.
1, 2, 3.
Where,
So these aren't a problem.
where are we going to put this?
So it's either
Oh.
there or
Joburg's not going to come up because it's way down the pack.
So we just put it. Well, these just happened, right? We just had an epidemic. So London, I guess.
Yeah, London.
Yeah,
Actually, that's the
London.
wrong one. Yeah,
Yeah,
London.
London.
London could come up now.
Cool. So
Oh, interesting. There's exactly enough quarantine stickers to cover every yellow city.
They probably have that. So.
Wait,
One.
does every colour have the same amount of cities?
Must do.
Oh, it must do. Yeah, it must do.
or these different boxes. Maybe this is quarantine for yellow. Maybe
No,
if it was red, it'd be a red coloured one or something.
Well,
No.
this didn't come out of a box. This came out of one of these.
Yeah. No, it's based on. Remember, you
Yeah,
select
so
the highest.
any of these could have been yellow, and could have been quarantined, and
So it was just
still have-
happened to
yeah.
be
Yeah,
yellow. Okay, so one.
Ideally,
Actually, it makes sense to have the same
Yeah.
number of
Ryan, ideally you want to be meeting me in Shanghai
It's getting quite
So
important
where's Shanghai and why?
because I just need one to kill red.
Ah, okay.
I think we take a bit of a gamble if you can.
Yeah, don't worry about curing. Like, don't.
Yeah, don't worry about
Yeah.
curing because if I can get to Shanghai and we can cure
Mhm.
it and it's got that thing
Ah,
there.
okay.
So Manila's just come up, hasn't it?
Yes.
One, two.
So Manila's not going to come up. Three. Yeah, I think maybe just
Yeah, just leave that.
leave it at that. Because as soon as I get to Shanghai, it's my turn next, and we cure red, and then I can go clean these up. So I'll cure one. Oh no, 1, 2, 3.
You'll cure as soon as you get the card.
Yeah.
You're getting a
Now
really
does it?
shitty distribution of cards.
3, 4.
No, but it's actually spread now.
No, but I'm talking about the collections we've got. We're really not.
But it's actually randomized. It's like it's not all one color.
You've got 8 cards, right?
Yeah. One.
I was
Does this
between
count?
your love.
Yes.
Yeah, that does count.
So 3.
Don't get rid of
6,
Shanghai.
6.
Get rid of the yellow ones. You don't
yeah,
need the yellow
that's
ones.
what I was gonna
Doesn't matter. You're not going to want to go anywhere
Yeah,
near it.
Ryan's like, hey, I just caused the problems. I didn't go clean them up.
Okay, so I've done 2 cards.
Is there anything that we want to remove at this point? Just because you've got
no,
this.
that's academic. We can't do it.
Who's got the remove?
He's got the remove.
Algiers.
Oh, we should have
Should've
used
done
that
it when I
on.
had the epidemic.
On which one was that? Manila.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we wouldn't have known
Yeah.
to take it out. We probably would have been. We'd been paranoid about yellow, so we'd been taking
Yeah.
yellow out.
yeah.
Algiers. We did
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah, I did that.
Baghdad
Yeah.
and Taipei.
Oh, you just cleaned up Taipei. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, we're gonna kill red now anyway.
Yes.
So my turn.
Mm-hmm.
My turn. I fly over and get the hell out of Dodge. Fly over to Ryan. Shanghai. Pick up
1,
your card.
Just leave me there, Glenn.
You're on your own, Alex. You're on your own. Oh, and I have to drop 1.
3. Oh, yeah.
But I thought we're family.
That's alright. Have you seen this crazy mofo? You're on your own.
Literally gone. Although you are close to getting into a more dangerous city.
Yeah. So I drop Chicago.
Right. Cure.
Cure.
Red is cured.
Right.
Yeah.
So 1, 2. So it's cured.
3.
Then 3. I might as well do that. Hong Kong could come up again, I think. 4.
No.
1.
No.
You can't cure. You flew over 1.
1.
You took his card. 2. You cured. 3.
Ah,
You can't treat. You moved.
damn it. Yeah, you're right.
Right. End your turn and watch us die in Asia.
Alright. Another 2 cards. You know what? Printer. Oh, no, I just dropped it.
Oh, drop Mumbai.
Now 3 of these. Lima.
Yeah.
Whoa, Alex is like, I'm by myself! Karachi. No. We gotta go in and clean stuff up there. And London. Whoa! Good pick. Good pick.
Alright,
Alrighty.
Alex.
What do I do?
Well, you can fly anywhere you want, right?
You go to
Let's
Lima,
out
don't
now.
you?
You go to
Yeah.
Lima?
Oh, why not? I can, because that would cost 1 to go to Mexico, and I can just remote quarantine
Yeah.
from there.
Oh, you just like
Ah,
to be
yeah.
safe, right? So you're going to fly to Mexico.
He's with the military.
Remotely block Lima.
It's
Yes,
like World War Z. He's like, I'm with the military, it's
And
alright.
do you want to get the fuck out? Or are you going to stay there?
Well, I want to
actually, whilst the quarantine, it can't be a faded city.
Yeah. But then, so
you
we
can go to Johannesburg and then you can apply the quarantine in Johannesburg.
How can you go to Johannesburg?
Because you're in a city with
no, there's
Oh,
no quarantines
it's-
left though.
there's one left.
Oh, is it?
Because the London one had to go. Oh, unless you want to keep London. Oh, we have to wait.
Well,
till
yeah.
Oh no,
We
that makes
just
sense.
drag
Because
one.
if I go here, right,
Yeah.
then it brings me a little bit closer,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
can
that
trade.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Good
you've
bit.
done
Or should he go to London?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, or
Discard Miami.
Or should I go London?
London's been playing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Johannesburg's coming up.
Yeah.
Well, and if Johannesburg gets done, it'll be the first faded city, which we're trying to keep those.
No, but
fucking
Joburg, the Joburg card hasn't come up yet. It's been way down the pack.
It's somewhere in the pack, true.
Yeah, but yeah.
But
We haven't
we've had
reached it.
pandemics when the deck was so small though. Like it's
I
just
don't know, yeah, but what
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
just done is prevent any of these zombies appearing on the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah. We just don't want those.
Hold them off for a bit.
Alright.
And London's just there, so it's not going to come up at least until the next epidemic.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. 2 cards.
Yeah, which next epidemic
So
comes out.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more.
Right, we must have all yellow cards, right?
Yeah.
So at some point now, we're going to start getting real cards.
They're actually useful.
Oh, 3, fuck it.
Montreal.
We're in the new.
Yeah, we're a new one now, so Joburg could actually
St.
come up.
Petersburg.
Oh no, we're not. We're actually at the end of the.
Got it. Oh.
Good thing he's wrong now.
Good job, you're there.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I?
And you could build a military base there too.
Oh yeah, because there's not one in this region yet.
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you can remote, thank God. I forgot, like, how did it? That's right, you can remote treat. Whoa, that's de-escalated that scenario. Unless Manila epidemic's coming up now, guys. We need to do something about this.
Well, but both of us, yeah, one of us.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's
Because
more
it's your
these-
turn
it's
next, you
more
probably
these
need to-
ones that are annoying.
Are you sure you don't
We're all
want to keep that yellow
sure you want to keep the yellow?
I have no interest. There we go.
Mexico City.
It's alright.
Hong Kong.
Oh.
Whoa, Ryan could get a scar.
No, that's not me. That's you.
Oh, damn it! Damn it!
Okay.
No, don't pull it anymore, Ryan!
All right. Now let's think about this.
Yeah, we need to recap.
We've so at the end.
There's a spread
at the end of
everywhere.
the, what, the second turn, third turn.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
many?
But it's actually spread
So
everywhere.
we need to cure. We've got to cure blue and black. Who's the closest?
Blue and black. I've got 2 blues.
I got 2 black, 1 blue.
Right, we need to start thinking about sharing cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is,
Um,
so we need to get to London. London's a big one. I could use London to fly to London, then fly you over to me.
You're gonna burn a blue. I think
No, I don't burn blue. I'm a pilot, right?
Oh, right.
No, but then there's no use
am I
me
gonna
doing that
do?
because
So,
So
who
I
can
fly
get
to-
who what? So hang on. So where are we all? So we're, okay. So to get. Okay. Can I give you Chennai? Oh fuck! We're nowhere near.
I think we just might have to play another round. And
Yeah,
see
and
how
if
we
you
go.
do that, if you can get to, if we both go to Atlanta, I can give you another 1 card. But I mean, that might be down the line of that.
Oh no, actually I'm here. I could just go 1, fly to Bangkok, 2, fly you over, 3,
Yeah.
get Atlanta off you.
Oh, remember.
But
we
we
share.
share.
Just remember our sharing.
Yeah,
So
but it's,
you need to be in the city, or I need to be in the city to give you cards. If I go to
No, you can give him any card, right?
No,
you could
no,
give
no.
him the blue.
Oh.
no, I can't.
you're in red. You're blue, right?
So
You're blue, right?
as long as one of you is in the
Yeah,
city,
so-
yes, I
Yeah.
can get red and card.
So you can just
Oh,
take this.
so hang on. Okay, so it's my turn.
No,
Yes.
it's Ryan's turn. Is it?
It's Ryan's turn.
You give it
Oh.
to him.
He has
Yeah.
to do the quarantine first, right?
Sorry.
No,
Yes,
I don't
you
have to do that.
No, he doesn't
I
have to
can
do
do
that.
that anytime too.
Okay.
Okay, so you're in. I'm in Riyadh,
Yeah.
so you can give me Riyadh. So hang on, that cost me. Let's cure red. So I'll leave red.
So they'll cost me a turn,
Yeah,
right?
that's an
Yeah,
action.
so that's 1 for me.
So what else you got? Cairo. You can't get to Cairo. Okay. So
I can move you to Cairo.
it doesn't. But the share
Yes.
action only happens on the turn. So.
I think the best way to do.
Clean some of this up.
Yeah, yeah, but if we want to do give the Atlanta card, right, and you
I can
Yeah,
move you
promise.
anytime. That'll be my turn. After you finish your turn,
Yeah.
I'll move and grab the card
oh,
off you.
okay, yeah.
But so you need to clean this stuff up.
So you're just gonna go straight,
Yeah. And red's cured, so you can do it.
right?
Yeah, so you can clear all the reds.
2,
3.
So that's one, isn't it? Oh, yeah,
Can
two.
I
Yeah.
keep it? They-
Yeah, that's cured. We
you
killed
mean-
it.
Yes, but you can take them all off.
Yeah.
But it's an action to do it.
Yeah.
all of them. Yeah, yeah. So 2, 3.
Actually, maybe leave that one and go down here and then do that one. I do that one and then go over.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep, so that's your turn then. And then I'll do my turn, fly over.
Oh, okay. Quarantine.
We just had.
Cartoon, right? Or Mexico City?
Mexico.
We just had Mexico City.
Did we?
Epidemic's due soon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
always
So Mexico and cartoon right there. So you
London.
Mexico, they always do
London's
Mex-
already-
Yeah, London's all, but Mexico's the worst.
London.
Is Hong Kong in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty
I would
much.
do Mexico
Oh,
because you
right,
don't want
Santiago?
the faded.
Yeah, Mexico. We don't want Mexico to be faded.
Actually, any of them could go faded now.
We're not going to avoid it going faded, but
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like you get a real
Right.
buzz out of. He's the bioterrorist, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just hold on.
I'm
The
the
one question that is
Was that
actually
but luckily,
there is actually a bioterrorist character in the game, but everyone dislikes it.
luckily it's protected,
Yeah.
so they can't outbreak.
Mhm.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, wait. Ryan still has to pull his cards.
So that was my first.
Yep.
Yeah.
And second. Blue.
And then I do 3.
alright.
It goes okay, and then you get an academic.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
That's the 3-1.
Yeah.
That's a good, a good
What's
one.
that? Montreal. Oh.
Okay, you're done.
Yep.
Now my turn. 1, 2, 3.
What are you trying to do?
Is get Ryan to me, and
You need to get Mumbai to me.
so who's the? Well, actually,
Because
because
we're going to try and meet in Istanbul.
yeah, so I think I should get. I was concentrating on getting stuff to Ryan, but I think I should get it to you because that's easier.
We'll get Ryan to Cairo.
Because
No, but then I have to wait my turn.
you're in Mumbai now, aren't you? Oh no.
Can you get Mumbai to me? No.
Yeah. Oh no, actually, I fly over to Mumbai. 1, fly you over 2, 3, then. Did Mumbai come up as one of the cards?
Right.
No, in the past. I'm just wondering because I've
No,
put
no,
a
no,
quarantine
no,
on
No,
it.
you
No,
can't.
No, you can't.
Ah, I knew I shuffled. I was like, hold on, I had one of these.
Because you shuffle at the top of your
I was
cards,
like,
yeah.
hey, hold on. Alright, that makes sense.
I've got one more turn. Actually, I'll just move Ryan over to Hong Kong. And I know.
Move Ryan to Cairo.
I can't.
Oh,
Ah, I can move him to. No, actually, I've moved you. No. I can fly someone to any one of these places I've got here. I could fly you to London, or I could fly Ryan over to us.
Delhi.
I
Oh no,
don't
sorry,
know.
the wrong card.
I'm thinking of moving Ryan to Hong Kong to clean up.
Ryan, where's Cairo? Oh.
But then you're going
it's
to need
quite
to
a
get
bit
to.
there. Jump.
We're
Oh,
not
wait,
spread out
no.
enough.
If next time I build a military base, oh no, he can't because he. Oh because it was in a base.
I've got 110, and it's a pity to just waste at this point when
So you can fly to one of those 3 cities, right?
I
Mexico
can
is
fly anyone to one of these cities. I can fly Alex over to Mexico City.
Oh, I might as well, because then he's near. Well, you can do the
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
yeah, actually. So with the remaining 10, because all these are locked
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
So
do that.
okay, last one there.
Also safer for you to get out.
Yeah, yeah. Be with the
I think
military.
Khartoum's going to turn into
Okay.
a zombie city.
Taipei and Jakarta. Oh wow, wonderful. Now
Should
we're good.
Should we look at this top 6 cards?
Yeah, I think we should now. At this point, maybe let's do that.
Yeah, why not?
Let's look at all our special cards that
So
we
I
have.
can
now.
I can
Oh,
skip
yeah, we did
I can
that.
skip the infect cities. So let's have a look and then we can decide what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, good thinking. So how many? 6? 1,
No.
2,
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So you can rearrange. Yeah, look and rearrange.
No,
Well, let's
sure.
see what was
I'm
coming
not going
up.
to show you guys, but
Okay, so what do we have? Look at all the
what's
yellows
next?
there.
So it's
We
London.
can't read that.
Oh, how was that? It was perfect timing to use it then.
okay.
London's next.
But I can rearrange these ones.
Yes.
London was going to be next.
Get London at the
Last.
bottom.
London needs to be down the bottom.
Okay, what's
Yep.
next?
Mexico City.
Yeah,
That's
that's fine.
fine.
We got a
Next
quarantine.
one, Taipei.
Is also alright.
That's fine.
Yeah. Baghdad.
Baghdad, you know,
What's
and,
after
uh,
that? Karachi. Karachi's better.
So move
So
Karachi.
move Karachi up.
Yeah.
Okay, then Baghdad, Santiago. Santiago's.
Where's
Yes.
Oh, it's there.
no, no!
Well, look, we have to protect London because otherwise we're going to get an outbreak, and we're already at 3. And
Santiago's
with two
going to
times-
get one if faded now.
So that's just what
Let's
happens. We can't avoid it.
So it's
Unless we take
I can skip an infected city, so we know that we're going to have 3. So these 3 is
Yeah.
where's Santiago?
so we're going to skip it.
Santiago's here.
So I can skip it from my. So it's your turn, right?
Yeah.
So I can skip it on your turn, which
Yeah.
means
But it's,
Well, you're skipping on my turn now. Or
Well, I can
just-
quarantine if we can get to the start.
so
of
if
my
you
turn.
skip infect cities,
Yeah.
then you will do these 3.
yeah.
I will. No.
Oh no, it makes it. Because if I. Okay, so
It's his turn next.
Yes.
He could go down 1 and 2 and then block Santiago. Actually, it's fine.
yeah. So it's fine if you don't use yours for now, because
So-
I
Yes.
just block Mexico City, go
Yeah.
down there.
So actually,
block
I
one.
won't block the next 2.
Yeah.
I might block mine depending on what position we're in,
Yeah.
or wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
But okay. Oh no, but you'll have to clear London
Someone's going to have to clear London.
because in the second term where
You can fly me to.
No, so sacrifice Santiago by putting a quarantine on it. So let me see next turn. So I'm going to be picking my 3 now. I've already picked my 3.
no, you haven't picked your 3
They
yet.
haven't
So
picked the 3 yet.
so
Damn
we're
it.
Okay. So
So we are going.
wait, okay.
So are we going to let?
So who's wait,
Because
who's two is it right
London's
now?
last, right? So London will be the second infection.
yeah.
So we can either have London happen your turn or have London happen on my turn. That's it. So ignore Santiago. If we try and avoid an outbreak in London, the only way we can avoid an outbreak in London is to either
What
quarantine
special
it.
things?
Oh, you can't use it now.
No, that's only an epidemic
Yeah.
event. So
Mhm.
can I get to London? No.
Nah,
Fuck. So London will outbreak.
I should have flown you to London.
It's not the worst thing in the world, London outbreak.
Yeah, London. It's never
It's
been.
wild.
It's never had anything. So
Unless we
That's not too.
Because-
I mean, that's the best of the worst situation.
let put one counter on here and then I
No.
fly over to London.
you can't become
No,
faded.
because everything comes faded.
Not everything, just this city, right?
Yeah.
Because
And it's always going to become faded.
No, isn't all of them too? That once you put one.
in that
No.
city.
yeah.
In that city.
No, but don't all the once you put one down, all of them become
No.
the faded
No,
one.
no, only in the city that it gets affected. So from now on, every new infection of yellow
Ah,
gets
so
faded.
Yeah. So
we
it
have managed
becomes
to stop all infections in yellow.
So
since-
far.
but in the start of the next game it would become infected anyway.
And next
Yeah,
game
it's
everything's
going to become
faded.
faded
Yeah.
anyway.
So if we leave that faded now
Right.
and then I fast travel to London
Okay, so
and then take
how
off
are you going to fast travel to London?
by discarding one because I'm on a military base.
Oh, perfect.
yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Good thinking. Yep.
Yeah.
So then have London.
So you would skip.
No, I'm not going to skip it.
Yeah.
We're just going to allow more
Yeah,
to
you just
play.
Yeah.
You're just allowed to
Yeah, that's
play.
fine. So leave it, because there's no
Just
point
re-
skipping, because that's
Yeah.
just going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can get to London and remove one of those cubes,
Yeah.
then.
And then
sweet.
save your thing for later, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So we would leave this one to be
Yeah,
faded.
because it's going to
I'd
get
still
faded.
protect Mexico City, and then I'd
Which
still
would you
put that
pick?
quarantine.
Oh, for Bogota, yeah.
And then, then fly London,
Yeah.
remove one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay. That
perfect.
makes
Right.
sense.
So we'll leave in that order. Okay. Yeah. So
Oh wait, hold.
take the
Just make
Sure.
100%. So Gladwin will have these three.
yes.
And then I will have.
So which is Mexico City, which will need protecting, Taipei and Karachi, which is fine.
Yep.
And then your three will be London, Santiago, and Baghdad.
Baghdad.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
We see
so
now we're forced into trying to secure
Yeah.
Stitch up into sharing.
Mexico City loses its quarantine. Taipei gets one.
No, not yet.
And Karachi gets one.
Where's Karachi? Here. Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
Seems to be a lot. There's a lot more of these than there are.
Or is it because cubes are just smaller, so it's easy to.
No.
Are you going to place each one individually standing up?
We could be here a while. Okay, keep playing now, Alex.
All right. So.
Jesus, yeah.
We'll protect Mexico City.
Yeah. Then
Like
you.
London.
Doesn't he protect Bogota too?
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Two.
Yeah. I just got this. All right. Bogota.
Protect Bogota. Two.
Like,
Three.
Three.
And
What are you
removes one
discarding?
from London. Yeah.
like
We haven't cured blue, so you just remove one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay, so we've de-escalated that situation.
Oh yeah. Okay. So now I draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black.
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
7. And then 3. Baghdad. And Diego. So the first one.
Well,
Yeah, we
Santiago is city 0. That's obviously going to come back and bite us in the ass.
Ah, right. So there's a special.
At least it's right in the corner.
Yeah, it doesn't have too many
That might be a
connections to it.
bad thing.
Two connections. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's So
Don't you remove the square?
yeah,
Yeah.
we remove the square. So there's 2 in here.
Yeah. One more.
Cool, they're pretty detailed. They're not.
London. Okay.
They're reasonably well done.
Hmm.
Because you can see like the detail on the hands and the thumb.
Hmm.
You wouldn't have thought that something this small would have.
They were mittens.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
What's
Where am
yours,
I?
Kevin?
I need to get.
Or did? And you cured one from London, and then London got it.
I need to get to Cairo. Where am I here? 1, 2, 3.
You can remote clean.
3 and
1,
then
2,
4.
3.
No,
remote
I
clean.
want to take. I can get Cairo off you, but I
Yeah.
can't cure.
No, you remote cure. 1, 2. No.
I want to cure, not treat. I want to cure black.
But you're going to be 1, 2, 3. Remote.
You understand?
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you call it
yeah.
curing. It's not curing.
No, I
it's
mean treating. Sorry.
I don't care about treating at the moment. I was hoping to see if I could cure black, but to cure black, I have to be able to get to Cairo.
But he's got black. No.
Yeah, but
He's miles away.
But I can share with either of us being in Cairo.
So 1, 2, 3, and then
Yeah,
share.
but I can't. Yeah, I'll have to do it.
But black's also you don't have to go to a research station.
I don't care about research station. Yeah.
No.
This is my 4th move. I'm now done.
Yeah, you can't.
So
Yeah.
I can't do it. But it's the best. It's
Yeah.
necessary. There's no other way to do this, right? There's
Yeah.
no way to get me.
At least immediately on your
To
next
tidy-
step,
yeah, it'd be too
you
much to
cure.
tidy up. Not to tidy. Yeah, to get rid of all the.
All right.
That is the closest to curing one more.
One. So the-
Watch me get a black card now.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, fuck, how many yellows can you get?
Seems like a lot when you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you got dropped. I wonder which one you dropped. You got black on there. Huh. Funny that. No, keep the blues. You want to start now.
Yeah.
So we're going to use any specials before we.
Well, so I can skip the next. I can skip the infect cities. We have
I
no
reckon
idea what's coming.
I would skip it now if you get a chance.
What are you going to be able to do in your turn? without any change in the board, what
Well,
can you do
I
in the
can
meantime?
chuck a quarantine down somewhere. Maybe Algiers.
Algiers, maybe? Baghdad just come up, so do Algiers, and maybe clean up Hong Kong and Taipei, or Hong
Actually,
Kong.
yeah, let's quarantine some
Yeah,
blacks
so-
so we don't get outbreaks. Oh, Montreal's come up as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can afford Montreal.
Yeah,
We can.
but we can't afford another Algiers.
So blue, there's still. See, everyone's got like a few. Is there only one blue card? Yeah. Just,
Yeah, it's all the blues are spread pretty badly. I
I'm
think.
gonna do that.
Like, I'm going to cure black on my turn, right?
Yeah,
So you should focus on getting blues.
yeah.
But
Wow.
who's better to focus
I've got
on?
London and San Francisco.
Well, it depends. It might be either of us.
So I'm actually yes. I'm in London. Am I in London?
But then, like, if I pick up a blue,
Actually,
then maybe I
at
should.
the end of your turn, we will know what our entire strategy will be.
Yeah,
Because whoever gets the next blue between you
Is
two
is the one
is
who,
the one that we focus everything on. And
to
but
cure
we also
everything
got-
else doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can cope with a few more outbreaks.
You just bite the bullet and just go stuff it. Even the yellows, I would not worry anymore about the yellows. But yeah,
Oh shit, we have to eradicate one of them though.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I've been
no,
trying
we
to
can build.
do.
We can build the 6 as well.
That's what I've
That's
been
what I said
saying. I've
anyway.
been trying to get
It's
rid
going to
of
be
reds.
quite a stretch. You've only got 2. You've got 4 more to build.
but I can build like 2 a turn, essentially. Because I discard 1, go to a city.
Oh, you,
Yeah.
okay. Then you do that.
Yeah.
You focus on building. You focus on building the military bases in the regions, and one of you is going to be the blue champion.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess are we going to infect or are you going to skip?
skip. Now's the time to use it. If we had
Yeah.
bulk
Because,
up-
because if we allow the effect, we
Mm.
change the game state,
Yeah.
and this way we get to keep.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
is there anything you can do now before the
No,
epidemic comes up?
epidemic.
Just use it. Just use it.
No.
now.
No, you
it's-
can't use it until the epidemic. It's
Ah.
a specific card for an epidemic.
Hmm.
We will use it because we've already had 4
Yeah.
epidemics. We've actually got 1 epidemic left in that pile.
The pile's getting small now. Okay,
So
Ryan's turn now. So
I quarantine there, or there.
I
So
would
there's a couple.
quarantine. I would ignore yellow.
yeah, ignore yellow now. And just
Because yellow can't spread anyway, really.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but it's not the end of the world.
It's
I
got
love the
to
fact that this would spread faded.
I would do
into-
Algiers because it's a 2, or has Algiers already come up?
Algiers already in there.
No, it is.
Yeah, there's.
Is London already in there?
Yeah.
Is Montreal in there?
Yeah.
Is St. Petersburg in there?
No.
Then
But-
either
but you know.
is Baghdad in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then St. Petersburg
Yeah.
is right.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Bet you it'll come up now.
So one.
Take 1 off. Yeah.
You do the whole
it's
thing.
the whole thing
It's
'cause
cured.
cured, sorry.
Oh yeah. So 1,
2,
2, 3, 4.
4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and if we just clear that, then we
Okay,
get
let's
the
hope
whole
you
objective.
let's hope you get 2 blues. Because there's no yellows left. It's got to be useful cards now.
Yeah, it's good.
Red.
4, 5, 6.
Come on, blue, 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 blue.
Ah!
How's this possible?
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Cards so in fit.
3.
This is all completely.
Manila.
Manila.
Damn it, it's come back now.
Yeah, but this is reduced risk at least.
Yeah. Lima. No, got that thing, that's fine. Cairo.
Right.
Right, Glenvin.
Okay, what am I doing now?
You need to collect blues.
So, who's.
I'm at London.
At all costs, you need to get blues because otherwise we've got to wait
Yeah.
far too long. But to collect blues, you're in Mumbai, right?
Well, you would have to fast travel to London.
No, you can get Essen off Alex.
Yeah, so I could go to London, 1, move to Essen 2, move him to Essen, and then grab it off him. 4.
No, you move him to Essen.
Yeah.
1.
Then I'm. Oh, actually,
You
yep.
fly to
Essen. I can go to Essen.
Yeah.
2.
2. Share.
Grab it off him.
3.
3.
And then you've got 1 turn.
And
And should I move him back over to London?
No.
no, not that one.
What
What do you
can I
want
do?
to move?
What's useful to move someone?
What do you want to move? Maybe
Oh, me.
Ryan. Ryan.
Should I
over.
move Ryan over to Manila so he can get these?
Yeah, once we get these 3, that's one of the objectives.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, do that. Move him to Sydney.
I think now we kind of leave black if we can.
Well, I'm there. I can take Algiers out completely,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can move on to Baghdad, or I can move closer to you because I've got blue. I've got Madrid. In fact, that's what I'll do. I'll just move through here to Madrid.
So do you want?
And once you're in Madrid, then I get it off you.
So, oh, hang on.
Because I'm going to pull 2 cards now after I finish my turn. I might get some blues, but if I get Madrid off you,
So just move. You can't move me to Madrid, but you can move me to London. Oh, there's no point. I'll cure Algiers in a way. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna cure black, then move to Madrid via Algiers.
okay. And so I'll move Ryan down to red.
Sorry.
I've got 1 turn remaining. So I'll move Ryan down to red.
Yeah.
Can you?
You can't.
Oh,
move
yeah,
anyway,
you can't jump,
Move
yeah.
one.
Taipei. Oh, if I had one of these, Taipei or Jakarta, but
Move him to Manila.
alright. So now,
Blue. Oh.
Nice. Another blue one. Another blue. And have you got to discard?
blue.
So discard your reds or yellow.
So I've cured now
no.
when
You
it
gotta
comes
wait.
around to me.
Yeah.
Because blue's one of the
Yeah.
things there.
Yeah.
So
So as long as we can survive to you, we win.
6.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, yeah. So you got
No, you got to discard one more. Yeah.
No, he's got
No,
7.
Oh, okay.
And now
Oh fucking.
Yeah.
Hong Kong,
It's just making my job harder.
Oh, the new ones now, right?
Khartoum,
Oh.
Wait, wait, wait. Got the
No.
sticker.
Oh, so every sunken of.
now I've got 3.
It's got 3 in there now. That's the risk of outbreak. If that outbreaks,
So every time one of
we'll
these
have faded in
faded.
Cairo as well.
So you have to put a sticker down every time there's a faded.
No, whenever it turns into a faded city.
Ah,
So that
okay.
the next game will always be a faded city.
Ah.
Oh, so you don't.
This disease is going to end up rampaging and getting worse and worse.
Right.
Last one, St. Petersburg. Good thinking.
That was luck.
No, we could have taken a hit there, St. Petersburg's.
Yeah, we can. We did. Alright. The zombies are attacking on 2 fronts.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like. Do I go to? Maybe.
Your job now, so we're going to win as soon as we get back to Gladwin, so we need to survive.
So where could it go wrong, essentially?
Yeah. So where are we going to...
Where are you at the moment?
I'm here, but I can fast travel anywhere now, because it doesn't matter what I discard.
So go there and put a quarantine thing on there, on Lima.
You
And
can't fast
Santiago?
travel. You can't fast travel from Essen.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so but I can build a base there and then fast travel.
You can.
Yeah.
You can. So
But does that make the most sense?
It probably does. Actually, it does.
um,
And I guess the other question is like, because we need to meet 2 of the
How many
objectives. So
give it
do
a
I
one,
do I
two?
try build 2 bases this turn, or do I try suppress something else?
You build 2 bases, 1, 2.
where have you got to build? You got to build
What's this guy
3
doing?
Because that'd be one. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I'd build 1 base
He
there.
busted out.
in Essen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1. But we want to close up this. The epidemic will come
Has
soon.
Lima been in the pile?
Yeah, but
Surely, because it's.
yeah.
Oh,
Is
there's
there
an
a chance
coming- you're
epidemic
probably
will come
getting an epidemic, aren't you?
There's only,
So I
not
would-
many cards.
There isn't.
Quarantine Lima.
I would quarantine Lima.
Yeah, quarantine.
Because actually, we can't prevent faded anymore, but we do not want an outbreak of faded.
Mm.
Okay. So I'd fast
You
travel.
build a 1.
Although, to be fair, outbreak in Lima.
Not really.
We've got quarantines everywhere.
Yeah.
There isn't a quarantine on Lima, though.
No, I mean that would prevent the outbreak completely. So, but the other thing we got to think
But the
about,
thing is, though, if you have an outbreak there, you'll have faded on all of these cities.
but the game is not going to end. when you get blue cured, because we still have to do.
The second
One more
objective.
thing, yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah, but then
That's
I can
right,
fly
yeah.
everyone
You're
over to
going to try and
Ryan.
eradicate. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
if
gonna
fly
it's like,
everyone
no,
over to
yeah,
Ryan.
1, 2, 3.
I think it's more likely we eradicate red or
Yeah.
blue than
Then build
Uh,
you
the
get the
the
bases. So
yeah.
screw the bases. You've built a base to get you to fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you fly.
probably Pagoda.
Oh, you're Mexico City. I do Mexico City.
Oh yes, you can fly the bases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
You're
that'll.
going to remote.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't remote. There's no building.
He can remote.
No, I can. Because it's if you have any. you
No,
know,
but he
quarantine
remotes from
and
here.
distance-
See, he remotes from here.
Yeah.
That's where the
you
thing-
No, I
wouldn't
can remote from that as well.
How?
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, there.
Okay.
Alright.
How many more turns do you have? Is that everything?
1, 2, 3. That's 3. You got one more.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
No.
Unless I discard and fly off somewhere. Like, is there.
Unless,
Is,
unless you move.
Maybe you just can't. And you can't fly to
Oh,
research.
why don't you move to Chicago? Then you at least you can help out.
Yeah, actually, yep.
Okay. I'll put that there.
Was that what you discarded to fly to Mexico?
Fly. No, I discarded Santiago to fly Mexico.
Why are
and
you
then
starting on the run?
Because then I.
You
Oh no!
just-
Oh,
just
so it's travel.
driving.
Yeah, okay.
So why are you going to Chicago? Are you going to?
Just-
Why
So-
did you have to discard anything? He just goes one without.
You had to discard fly from Essen.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd already done that, but okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that was some of that card.
Okay.
But you didn't fly to Chicago.
No,
you just drove.
so, yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Actually, no, I didn't need a discard a card because there's a base there.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll take that.
Not that you needed,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Cool.
So why do you need to be in Chicago?
No reason, just to help clean up.
Because it's closer
Just in
to
case he needs
existing
to.
infection.
Okay, just.
Because when he cures blue, we're gonna eradicate whatever the easiest disease
Yeah.
is to eradicate, and having him closer to here versus anywhere else, he gives us a chance.
Having the quarantine specialist being able
I
to clean
was
things up by
thinking
going
if
through
you
is so
jumped here
handy.
might be easier, but there's a lot of threes there, so maybe
Yes.
it would be
Yeah.
quite good to be there.
Okay. Alright.
There we go.
This is the last epidemic though.
Now's the time to use your thing, right?
Yeah. When do we use
Oh,
it
yeah.
now?
So between the infected and intensified.
Okay. So increase. We're up to 4 now.
How?
So now we've got to infect. So we have to do between infect and intensify.
Yes.
All right.
So
The
after
unlucky cities: Milan,
Where is that? There.
There.
Yeah.
God, blue's looking dangerous. Okay, so now use it.
now use
Well,
it.
use
So
it-
remove only one card.
Which is the one card that we
It was
really
4,
want to
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gone to 4 now.
So remove one card.
I would think
Which
cartoon,
one?
because then we don't want the.
Actually, yeah. I think we'd do that. Everything else can take a hit. That's the only
We can't
one.
have any chain reactions anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we don't really have a lot of change.
So no chains. Algiers can't chain. Baghdad can't chain.
The only thing is this
So-
bad one here that would screw up all that city and
No, no.
that city.
So
no,
logically, even if this outbreaked, we would have Johannesburg.
Oh
we would
yeah, that's right.
quarantine.
That's right.
We'd leave quarantine in 3 cities, and we'd have 1 faded in Cairo, although it would become a faded city.
Yeah,
Cairo.
that's why I was like, because that'll impact future games, whereas the other ones we can
Yes.
still win this game,
'Cause,
but
yeah,
it won't
there's
impact
no,
future games.
Yes. Okay. Let's prevent
Yeah.
the yellow disease from infecting other cities.
Mm.
I would just-
file that
Yeah, I'll just check
goes.
it over there, I guess. Yeah.
Just that we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, just keep
I'm
it
sure
nice
we're
and-
able to burn cards more than the original. Seems to be like you use it and you put a side.
Does somebody else want to shuffle?
No.
This is a lot of no one wants the pressure, the blame.
Oh. I'll pick up more.
It would have been funny to put Khartoum in there just to see if it was picked. And go, oh, Spectre, hey, good thing we removed a turn.
Well, we guarantee to pick if Ryan shuffled it.
Okay, guys, this is an
Actually,
effort
both
when
of you have done this. We've both-
This is a Disney podcast. You gotta shuffle.
It's something done where you've actually picked a card. The one that's just outbroken is the kind of. Okay,
Alright.
four
Alright.
fucking
For,
cards.
yeah.
4.
Alright, go.
St. Peter's.
Yeah. Okay. Look, we
Yeah.
just have to.
Alright, outbreak.
Yeah.
Hang on, so is that the first outbreak in
So-
St. Peter's?
Yep. First one.
3 blues. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not too bad, really. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah. Look.
Okay. Baghdad.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
up.
fuck,
up.
so-
Yep.
I forgot about this counter.
Yeah.
What numbers bank are they on?
Nothing.
Okay, so
Okay.
One.
So it goes to one.
But literally, like every new
Thirty.
city's got some level of panic. Then we don't think we're doing very well in this game overall. The world is panicking.
Yeah.
That's not fine.
Milan.
1.
No.
Are you serious?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
serious. Yeah.
3.
What, you managed to pick 3 fucking outbreaks in a row?
Okay, so that goes there. That goes to there. It goes up.
Is
At
Milan-
least it didn't hit
Is
London.
this Milan's first one too?
Milan
Yeah.
says
Oh
one.
no. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we need one more card.
Oh come
We
on.
thought we would not.
Taipei. They're worst ones to have. Yep. Okay.
We are very close to this one.
Again. Oh. Okay.
Alright.
You're done. Now it's my turn.
No.
No?
My turn.
Oh, your turn still. Okay.
No, still, it's my turn.
It's alright. Okay.
It's just the turns that can become longer and longer as we try and.
Yeah,
work out
it's
the
just
strategy.
getting so.
We still haven't cured.
But I've got blue though. That's the thing. Is like I've got blue. So,
Okay, well,
but you can't kill.
But that's only one objective once we get to use them.
So do you clean up? You remote and try cleaning up black.
1,
No. He's got to clean up the blue, right?
You can't. Oh yeah.
2, 3.
But Milan's not going to come up again. Do you bother doing the?
Yeah, but like out of those two.
Algiers could probably come up. Because Algiers would most likely come up. Baghdad's just come up, and now it's wherever you think London could come up.
So, oh, hang on. Sorry, I need to go back because I just realised what I did.
I think it was 2 black, 1 blue.
Yeah. And I was in Cairo, right?
Yeah.
So we've cured black. So this goes.
By you just being in it.
1, 2. Moving that, the blacks just remove.
So that's your hold on. But you're using your turn?
No, actually,
No.
I moved. So I moved 1 from here to here. For me, any city I go with the black,
That's it clears.
it clears it without using an action.
Okay, that's right. So yeah.
So I can use an action to remove these.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to St. Peter's.
So it's, I've used 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Yeah, look, that's as good as
Yeah.
you can get.
I know we're not getting enough. We're running.
Now we'll go with the blues.
Running out of cards. Still getting it.
How is there so many yellows though? It just feels like there's okay. Okay, time to infect.
4.
Montreal.
Montreal.
Oh damn it!
Oh, shit. Yeah. and then
I think the
Chicago
chances are quite high.
And New York.
New York. Where?
Didn't you
I
put-
know
I know,
he
just-
did.
I just
got
know.
me and stick out on Montreal. Oh man, this is really. It's down to the wire because it just.
I think we might run out of cards. No, but you see the problem we have.
No.
No, but remember, it doesn't end when it gets to you.
Okay, how do we have to? There will be a way to do this.
We'll worry about it when we can
Yes,
make a
it's,
choice.
yeah.
So that's 2.
The 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Gladwin's got another 4 as well.
No, but after me, there's no more.
Aye.
There are no more.
Yeah.
There are no more things.
And another. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113,
Yeah, which is also. Damn it! If we could just somehow cure
Okay.
Right, how many cards have you got left?
5.
So you can have a turn.
You can.
You can have a turn. You can
At the-
finish your turn. We have to have eradicated red or eradicated something
But in.
by the end of
So
your
I
turn.
cure.
So you're going to cure
Hey,
blue.
let's just.
I cure. So
Oh wait, hold on. If you
Or you
No,
have
no.
to be able to build.
no, he can build. If he builds one military base, then I can build 2 on my turn. If it's not in those
but he
regions.
has to be in a.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
right,
yeah, yeah.
right. So you can build. Can you build?
You can build one there.
no.
He can build
Why
one.
can't-
In Seoul,
Oh, he's used up his turn. Oh no, you haven't used your turn.
I haven't done anything.
you have
okay.
to be in Seoul to build.
Why does he have? Where is he?
He's not.
here.
Yeah, but he
No.
can't build in
Ah.
vanilla card.
One.
Wait, can he
one,
catch a
two,
direct
three,
flight?
4.
Can he?
I
Because he's
can
got
build.
this.
He can. He
I
can
can
build.
build. I can build.
Sorry.
Oh no, he can't because he needs the card, right? Yeah.
One.
And it's in this region now.
Oh, that's the wrong
Oh
region.
shit! You got how many regions do we have to build in?
Oh, so I can build in that region.
So we've got one.
Oh, no.
Three. We're fucked. We've got.
No, because I can move people.
Okay. So you need to build.
He will build one there,
Yeah.
right? So he can build one there. Great. I
And
then
where
fly
are you?
Alex down to Seoul.
No. You have to cure blue.
Yeah, yes. So
Can you cure blue and build a?
I can't build military stuff, but he.
Everyone can build military stuff.
Can
What
they?
cards do you
Yeah.
have? Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can fly to Jakarta and build one there.
Yeah, I can.
Right. So if you build one in
I
Seoul,
cure.
so hang on. You build in Seoul.
Seoul.
Don't care what else you do, right?
Yeah.
You
I cure and then fly down
then
to
fly
Jakarta,
to Jakarta,
and then build.
then build. That leaves.
No,
you,
that's us all.
That leaves you to build
He's
What?
building.
That we just need one.
one in Africa.
From there.
Then
Yeah.
you have to build in Africa. How do you get to
So
Africa?
I can fast travel.
You can't from
Oh, there.
anywhere. No, from Atlanta. You can do any
Yeah,
building, right?
yeah, any building.
So you can go one. You can't build here.
to there.
Yes.
Can you build here?
Kinshasa.
Yes, you can build in Kinshasa.
So that.
Or Johannesburg. Go
Yeah.
build in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's us done.
As long okay, so we have enough cards to survive. So now it's all about we can't have a single outbreak.
Ah, okay. So I've
that's
got,
what
I've
it
got my
comes down to.
quarantine thing. So what I do? London.
Anywhere that has.
There's a lot of.
Right,
Well,
so-
which ones
So
are
there's
like-
not going to be any more epidemics. So
No more
that,
epidemics.
this card is never going to go back in the game. So what's in here? We'll ignore
Yeah,
everything.
everything that's in
okay.
there, ignore.
Manila we can ignore. No,
That's Baghdad.
Cairo
we don't have to
need
worry about.
Mexico City
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Well, it does.
Does
Is Mexico City in there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so then.
yeah, so yeah.
Everything in that part we don't give a shit about.
Montreal, we don't care about. Taipei.
We don't
Oh, yeah.
care about Milan.
Well,
London.
we
So
don't
London,
So
we
London.
London's the one.
Which of the black?
Okay, which
Baghdad
ones
in
are
there?
the three?
So
Baghdad.
Baghdad, Algeria.
So okay, just say Baghdad's in there. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Algiers.
Algeria.
Algeria. Yeah. No, it isn't. Khartoum.
No.
Oh fuck.
No, Khartoum's outside of the game.
Oh, good.
Ah,
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
So Algiers or London. That's what we care about.
Algiers and London is the only two we care about.
Because if either of them outbreak,
Yeah.
if they come up here, we've lost. And we've got to get through you.
So it's 50-50.
We've got to get through 8 cards without one of these two.
Oh no, but if Gladwin clears blue on his first, does it outbreak still?
Yeah, because the outbreak.
Ah, okay.
Because only when you eradicate disease does it.
Now hold on, let me see. I'm there. I'm right next to London.
Yeah.
So cure on first move. Move there. 2, 3, 4. I build the thing, so I can actually do that. We don't worry about London. We put it in
You've got
Algiers.
enough room to do that? So you move here 1, take 1,
No, so cure first.
cure from
Move
where?
2.
I was like,
Oh
2.
no, damn
No,
it!
you can't do it. You cannot de-risk London. because you have.
Stop trying to save London. What about Port
Well, you can't
Algiers?
de-risk that, but so no, it's one of those two. The chance there's
I see your preference to save London over
No,
the
because
Port
you-
No,
Algiers
he's
one.
saying not to.
I know.
yeah. So if you could, then we would place it on Algiers, and we take the chance that London wouldn't come up.
Yeah.
But it's bound to come up.
It's 50-50. This is make or break the game. And also probability of the card.
Sorry,
coming
it's
up.
Montreal's in that deck, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
So
that's
don't give
right.
a shit about that.
Yes.
Flip a coin.
Yeah. Doesn't. Yeah. It's.
Got dice.
Wait.
Him and his die. You know, I'll blame you for the dice if we lose.
Well, then it's chance. Then we haven't made a decision, have we?
No, it was your dice. We could have flipped a coin and might have
Wait,
come up.
hold
with
on.
it.
I can build 2 bases on my turn. Because from there, I can catch a direct flight to any of these cities.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, because
Just explain.
if I can fly to any of these cities, like
So where are you
Kolkata,
right now? You
I'm
are in
there.
Chicago.
I can fly to Kolkata, build a base there, and then fly anywhere else to build a
You
second
can
base.
fly to Kolkata, yes, and then build a base there.
Yeah, and then like anywhere else.
And then fly to. Sydney.
Yeah.
So I'm not worrying about building bases. I can clean this up.
Yeah.
Sydney.
So as long as
How
I'm
you
right
fly to Sydney?
by using
Ah,
the ability,
right,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So I can
Yeah.
build 2 bases on my turn.
Okay, so if he can do that,
We still need an African base, right?
No, that let's see.
yeah, we do need an
We need
African
African
base.
base.
Well, so if I build.
He's still
okay.
he's going to build in Seoul,
If
right?
I-
he
I
can do
build
that.
here.
That's all he can do
I build
Yeah.
here. So
because he's limited, right? He
Yeah.
has to.
Yeah.
He can only build where he's got cards.
Hmm.
So Ryan will build in Seoul. That means you only have to
You
build,
build in there
in
and there.
Africa. So can you fly to Johannesburg?
Yeah, I can fly to Kolkata first, and then to Johannesburg.
But what's Kolkata going to do? Because I can build
Yeah,
Seoul
yeah,
as a
yeah.
division.
So you need so
I can fly
from
to
Atlanta. So from you're going to move 1 to Atlanta.
No, I can fly to Manila.
Oh yeah.
He's got the gun.
Okay.
Manila, build a base, so it's 2.
No.
Eh?
1, 2.
No, just use a direct flight.
It's still in action.
Yeah, so that's 1.
But you. Oh right. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
so it's 1. Build a base, that's 2.
2.
And then action to fly here, and then 4 to build a second base. So that's 2 bases, and then if Ryan builds 1 in Seoul,
That will be 1 in every zone, right?
yeah. And so,
So
and-
actually,
and-
all I need to do is find a cure and clean up London then.
yeah. So as long as
Okay,
And we
Ryan,
put the quarantine on
Algeria.
Algiers.
yeah.
So actually, that's the answer. So it's going to be Algiers that you put the
So as long as the
quarantine
next 4 cards does not turn up as London, we're good.
Yes. But that's the best we can hope for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? Algeria's going to
Yeah.
on. No, if Algiers comes up, it's good because then it sort of turns. We're
Oh,
unlucky
sorry,
if
yes.
London and Algiers comes up.
3.
Yeah.
You're gonna build a military base.
Military base.
Yeah. 4.
I guess I got 1 turn left. I just move there. I do. So
take 2
what
guys.
is
They're relevant choices now. Nothing bad
So-
can come up.
And then
But
Mar-
now,
oh, here we go.
Here
That's
we go.
right.
Right, here we go.
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
Karachi. That's all. That's
good.
okay.
Good, yeah.
Hong Kong. Yeah, that's
Good,
fine.
good.
Oh. There's still 2 more. There's still 2 more.
Oh!
No, that's fine. That's fine. Santiago.
Santiago. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
And then
that's
after-
fine. Doesn't make any.
And Sydney.
Yeah, yeah.
In Sydney.
That's
Oh
a
no,
good
that's from
card.
there.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh, you mixed up. Alex, you killed us all now. 1 more.
If this is fucking London.
We're killing you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you were sorting why
You're
don't you
always,
cards?
you're always shuffling on top of your cards. For all we, if this had come down to we couldn't cure a disease because we're missing 1 red card,
You would have never gotten an invite again. Alright, so that's done.
okay, so now you're going to cure blue.
Cure blue. And that's me there.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, you have to get rid of London,
Yeah.
right?
So 1,
Take them all off.
2.
Okay, now we can do.
Oh, might well have also cleaned this up. 3. Oh, hold on.
Hang on.
1,
So
So it was
1, 2, 3. So you got one more, is it?
Oh, it's 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh no, actually, I have one move I can do. I can move someone.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So
Why don't I
Muzzle-
move?
Alex is the only one you can move.
Yeah, Muzzle help him.
Oh, you can, well, you move me there, and then I'll just make.
Yeah,
it
because I can move you and
No, move him to London. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Can you
Move
jump
him
him
to
across?
Jakarta.
Yeah, I've got the card, so I move him to Jakarta. There.
Yeah.
That's where you build the military base.
Yeah.
Okay, discard Jakarta.
Yeah. No, I don't because I'm a pilot. I've got my 2 cards.
Yes.
Baghdad and Montreal,
Yeah.
and now 4.
This is where we can be.
Algiers.
Oh no.
There you go. That's all. Lima.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quarantine. 3. London
Oh.
and Bogota.
Yeah.
Whoa! A hard work, and
That was worse than that.
Yeah,
we got
that's
down
that.
to the wire though. Look at this.
1 card.
Okay,
Alright, build the base.
build.
So,
Right. So built. So all right.
so we now have 1,
Build
2,
the base.
3.
You're gonna go to Africa.
Yeah.
You're gonna fly to
Johannesburg.
Johannesburg.
and you're gonna
We'll build a
build.
base.
And we've won.
Oh.
And we've got the 2 conditions.
Yeah. So that.
And then the.
Where's our winning scratchy card for this month?
Give him 2
No,
seconds.
we didn't win in March, so we couldn't use that card in April.
No, but surely.
No.
But can't we find one? Where's the
maybe-
scratchy card for April?
Maybe this one will be one that we can use. Yeah.
Oh, it
It's a win bonus. Okay, so draw this card at the end of your first game over before selecting your game end upgrades. Okay, so we've won, so we're going to select some upgrades, but before.
Okay, we should set up the board and
So
so on.
scratch
You have
this
to
off
put-
if you win a game in April, and we have done that. On our first game in April.
Hurrah.
March was a disaster. But you see, it was down to 1. If you
Yeah.
had to draw. Oh, look, though, on the plus side, look at this.
There's your remote treatment.
You would have lost it because you wouldn't have been able to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, so. Okay, so our reward is for any game played in May, which will be the next game. After setup and before the first turn begins, remove a faded figure from the board and return it to supply.
So is it removing one of those and one of those, or?
No, so like
Right, so
we're going to reset the board now.
Yeah.
I might-
But we have to, yeah, that's alright. I think we'll wrap up now. But
Yeah.
don't
so
we have to set everything up for next time? Like, put the stickers where needed, or.
But that's it. We've done the stickers. So, actually, so no. But when the setup happens, we'll place the stickers because we don't know where infections will happen, do we? Because we're going to clear infections.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
Lima gets selected, then it will become a faded city.
Straight away, yeah.
But we have a reward, which is that for any game played in May, because we won a game in April, after we've laid out all of the starting cubes, if we have any faded,
we just
we can
remove.
remove one. We can remove a faded figure.
Okay.
The pen. Okay. So we're back down to 4 cards.
You can see how this is really.
Yeah.
It's addictive. I know you don't like watching it on TV, but. I mean, watching the stream. But now you're like, oh, what's going to happen?
It's 'cause
How's it
it's
gonna
so
be?
long.
I'm really glad.
It is long.
I'm really glad
Each
that
one
we
is an hour and a
prevented
half.
the faded from crossing
Yeah.
into other territories. 'Cause that
Yeah.
would have been.
Well, 2 is bad enough.
No, but that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
It will go ways. But but we've got.
Oh no, because everything else is
I
gonna be
reckon.
faded.
I reckon
So
to cure yellow, it'll involve getting to Santiago, because this is like
right,
ground
yeah.
zero, right, for the
Yeah.
infection.
Yeah.
So it'll mean like you have to eradicate it in every city and then cure it in Santiago. That would be a good way to.
But how have
Yeah,
you
yeah. Make it this
noted that that's ground zero? Oh, it's got the zero.
Special.
Ah,
It's
yep,
yellow.
yep, yep.
Ah, I see.
Just so the yellow around that one wasn't stuck.
Right.
So it's only Ryan who died.
Yeah.
He took one for the team. But then you end up with a pretty good character anyway.
And we've got another event happening in May. Before we set up
Alright.
section briefing, and we open a ton more cards.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, doing the stuff.
Cool. At least we got 1 win. I would have felt bad after 3 games to have 3 losses. And you saw how down to the wire. It always seems to be the way they manage to do it, so that quite often it's just literally down to the last card.
I don't know, because at the start of the game it seemed like we were doing quite well, and then it
No,
just
it's always
ballooned
the way.
right
It
in
goes-
the middle.
Yeah,
It's the luck of the draw.
You know, we've been here before. We think, oh my god, like we've got it all planned out.
Yeah.
By the time it gets around to Ryan, we're gonna win.
Oh, you picked up all right. By the time we get to Ryan,
We're all happy. We're all taking
he
a drink.
throws it out the
And then
window.
literally someone pulls out the last player card.
It's like
And we're like, oh, we've run out. Oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah, that's happened where we just run to just a few cards left.
Because it's a limited time game, right?
Hmm.
And the more players you have, the less time you
Yeah.
have.
And you see how it balances out interestingly that way? Is like by having more characters that you have their strengths coming along.
Mm.
However, it means the cards get chewed up. It almost balances perfectly. I wonder if you got like a super bonus for. Oh no, you wouldn't. You just won the game. I was like, if you got all 3 objectives. It's like, let's not push. Like, let's not be greedy here.
There's no mechanism for winning all 3 objectives. It doesn't get us anything. And remember,